Warning, the following video may or may not, but definitely will, contain spoilers, coarse language, and unhinged emotional rants about fictional content that will make no sense whatsoever. Viewer discretion is advised. Alright, so, episode 5, yeah. Definitely started off a little different than the other ones, with a content warning, which honestly was appreciated. I do like when things have some content warning. It's nice. It was vague, but it was nice, because like it wasn't specific with what they were referring to, because like the only two things that like come to mind really is like the spy lady sacrificing herself, or you know, the flashback with the younglings being killed, that kind of thing. And honestly, those two weren't like too insane. I mean, you know, like the one when she's sacrificing herself, you know, we see some blood, which is fine, you know, like it's not like insane. So like the content warning was a little out of place, I would say, because honestly, Vader barbecuing Obi-Wan was a little more you know, intense, a little more disturbing, I would say, than anything that really happened in this episode, so it was out of place, but you know, it was nice that they gave us, you know, some sort of warning. So throughout this, because obviously this is how it starts off, with a flashback to, you know, the prequels era, you know, when Anakin still got the like little Padawan braid, right? And he's having like this friendly training fight with Obi-Wan, but like it lasts the entire, well, at least most of it, maybe not the entire episode, but most of the episode, it like comes back to that fight scene whenever there's something relevant. I liked how they put that together. And honestly, just the cinematography in this was nice. I don't know, yeah, because they've had some cinematography issues in previous episodes, or just, you know, I personally think that, but like, I don't know, I think they were nailing it in this one. They did a pretty good job. So yeah, moving on. The third sister is now the Grand Inquisitor. Interesting. And yeah, basically this whole episode is like the rebels are trying to escape from their little hideout, because obviously Vader knows that they're there and that Obi-Wan's there and he's going after Obi-Wan, so they gotta get their asses out of there. But of course Lola has to fuck everything up because, you know, she's being controlled by a restraining bolt, so she makes it a lot harder for them to escape. So, you know, that's basically what they're trying to do the whole time. We see the fake Jedi again, still being a sleazebag, but, you know, a good-hearted sleazebag. While they're trying to escape and not be killed by the Empire, the third sister and Obi-Wan talk, like, through the door. And she then, she ends up revealing that she knows who Anakin is. She knows Anakin is Darth Vader because she saw him killing the younglings, and now she wants revenge. Which is nice, because it's like, it's interesting, because like, yeah, I mean, I can't like, off the top of my head, I can't name like someone who wants revenge that like goes, at least in the Star Wars universe, that goes undercover to like get to the person that they want to get to. Like, we've never seen that. So like, she wants to get revenge on Vader for killing her friends, essentially, like the only family she knows, because like, yeah, you know, like Jedi younglings get taken from their family really early on and they just aren't allowed to see them, I guess, you know, it's fucked up, right? But yeah, so like, she wants revenge, but she becomes an Inquisitor to get it's like, it's so fun. I don't know, like, there's a reason why she's so fun, and that's the reason, because it's just, that's so interesting. Like, yeah, she wants revenge, like, she's still very, very much a Sith, let's be real, because like when you compare her to like, oh, I don't know, the other Inquisitors, for example, they are hella vanilla compared to her, because she is out for revenge. She is just kicking ass, not caring who she's killing, right? Like she's just out for herself, which is a Sith thing. But like, yeah, it's like she's very out of place compared to the rest of the Inquisitors. She's just more of a Sith. Like, let's be real. Like, she's a really good Sith. I said that in a previous video, because, like, come on! We know why she's a Sith, because she literally takes on Vader. Like, that is textbook Sith. That is Sith 101. If you do not try to kill another Sith Lord, are you really a Sith? Like, come on. Because it's like, obviously Vader knew what she was doing. So they were obviously, like, playing each other, right? But it's like, it's still fun. Yeah, it's like, the only other time you really see that, maybe, is with, like, Ventress in the Clone Wars. She kind of does a little bit of the revenge against Dooku. So I guess we have, like, seen it. But, like, she doesn't rise through the ranks to become his apprentice to get revenge on him. She just gets revenge after he leaves her for dead, essentially, you know, and then she gets revenge. So she's similar to Ventress. They do have similarities, but like, yeah, we haven't seen someone wanting revenge, especially like a Jedi youngling, for example, wanting revenge against Vader and rising through the ranks. But yeah, so like that whole fight scene where all the stormtroopers are pushing through into the little rebel base, it was just so chaotic, which makes sense, because, yeah, they're fighting in hallways, pretty skinny, narrow hallways, for one. It was pretty cramped in there, right? Of course, since that's just a clusterfuck, obviously the spy lady sacrifices herself with a bomb to save everyone and just take out all the troopers all at once, you know, because she's technically dying. Like, she just gets shot, so she's like, well, let's go out with a bang, right? And she does. So after that, obviously Obi Wan surrenders, and you know, he talks to the third sister, and he's like, well, you know, he's after me, so like, you can kill him because he'll just be focused on me, so like, that's your chance, right? to get your revenge. But of course, you know, obviously Obi Wan escapes because this was all just a distraction, right? So so the rebels can escape. So Vader comes after him. He like destroys that ship, which was crazy because it was just, he just tore that bitch open. Like, all right. But of course, you know, that was just a decoy ship, and obviously everyone escapes in a real ship, and he's just kind of like, okay. And this is when the third sister tries to kill Vader. Not super smart on her part, like, attack him when he's busy, right? I don't know. But, like, yeah. Obviously, that doesn't really happen. So this is the best time she can really, like, get her revenge on him. So, like, she tries to kill him. And their fight was interesting. Because it's, like, it's insane. Because, first of all, Vader doesn't have, like, his lightsaber. Or, like, he's not using it. Not sure why. But, like, he doesn't kill her when he, like, obviously takes her lightsaber. He cuts it in half. So then they can have, like, a fair fight. Which, you know, was respectable, even though he knew damn well he was gonna win. Like, clearly, obviously. He's just, you know, having fun. It was interesting. I don't know. I liked seeing that. Like, he wasn't just going to just strike her down. He was definitely going to, like, play around a little bit. Obviously, the fight ends up with the third sister getting stabbed because, you know, obviously, right? And guess who makes an appearance? Guess who lived? The Grand Inquisitor, obviously. Like, obviously he's not gonna be dead. Let's be real. He shows up in Rebels, clearly. Of course, they just leave the third sister there, and she's not dead. Like, she's just been writhing in pain on the floor because she got stabbed in the stomach with a lightsaber. But she's not dead because, obviously, if it didn't kill the Grand Inquisitor, it ain't gonna kill her, right? And it ends with her finding Bail's communicator that he gave to Obi-Wan that, where he's telling him that he's going to Tatooine, you know, to just find Luke, see what the hell's going on, kind of thing right there. So it's like, wonder what she's gonna do with that information. But yeah, so I don't know. We only have one more episode now, so it's like, I honestly do not know what the hell's gonna happen and how this is gonna end, because yeah, just one more episode. Because it also ends with like Obi-Wan sensing something, but not, he doesn't say what it is that he senses, but he looks worried, so something's gonna happen. I mean, like, it's the finale. Obviously, we're gonna hopefully go out with a bang, but it's like, what is this bang that they're gonna go out with? Who knows? I don't know. Honestly, I've been loving the third sister. This girl, she has been carrying this show. She has been kicking ass. She's been the one that's driving the plot too, the whole entire time. And it's just been great. And she's been awesome because, like I said in one of my previous videos I did on this show, she's a perfect Sith. I stand by that because, as we've seen, she's ruthless. The rest of the Inquisitors, no, absolutely not. They're so bland. They're just sitting there most of the time. They're just there. They don't do a whole lot, at least not in here. Because, like, man, she joins the Inquisitors just fueled by revenge for Vader and just wanting to kill him so bad because he killed her friends. She gonna kill that bitch too. And again, like, we've never really seen that. The only person that really comes close is Ventress, but she doesn't, like, become Dooku's apprentice because, like, he killed people she cared about, you know. That's not really what happens. She gets revenge because he leaves her for dead, because Sidious told him to, right? It's fun. It's refreshing to have something new, because we almost got something new with Finn being a ex-stormtrooper turned Jedi, but we didn't get that for some stupid-ass reason. I will never understand why they didn't do that. I'm super salty about that, if you couldn't fucking tell, right? So it's like, it's nice that they did something a little different. It's interesting. Like, you actually gave her an interesting backstory. This has been way more fun than I thought it was gonna be. Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I wasn't super excited to watch this, but like, now that I'm watching it, it's like, I'm having a great time. But yeah, so that's basically all I have to say about the 5th episode of Obi Wan Kenobi. If you enjoyed my rantings, why not like, subscribe, and check out my other social media. I'll see you guys next week, and stay sparkly, my dudes!